Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Welcome in. We are starting a little early today. You get to see a little behind the scenes magic here, I think, if things are working right. There, make sure things are working right. Yes, things are working right. Yay! Welcome in, everybody. Like I said, we're starting a little early, so you're going to get a little bit longer announcements today. Hello, Dot Dog. Welcome from all of us here at Zombieland, where we're currently under 10 inches of snow. We are sore from fucking shoveling, and we are cold as shit. Chevy's already done with winter. I'm done with it, too. Give me my fall back. 70-degree weather, leaves falling, rain. I'm happy. This fucking 7 degrees with snow outside can suck my butt. Anyways, welcome in. Az will be joining us really soon because right now on Twitch, Az is live. That's right. Today he came back and he started streaming again. Yay! So he'll be joining us. He's going to raid over as soon as his stream is done, he said. So we were going to get ready and start up. I figure I'll give you all the announcements. It's the last day of November, guys. Means you have 1 month left until December 31st to donate for the 2025 Extra Life year. We still have it going that if we hit the $500 mark, I will shave my beard, which would really suck now during winter because this kept me warm yesterday while shoveling. We hit the 1337 donation, shaving my head. That would suck too right now with winter. And Az is still down for the end of the year, $3,000 we shave his beard. All right, so you have until December 31st to make your donations. Side Chat and Leviathan both have been extremely awesome and have donated, so we greatly appreciate them. So, yeah, that's the Extra Life spiel we always go through. Want to keep you guys abreast of current streams. We have no info on Hawthorne yet for Chevy's stream. We have her computer kind of set up. I got to go in and click the things and show her how to make her announcements and all that stuff so she can start doing that. There may be a test stream where we probably will load Minecraft or something because that's on your PC already, just so you can make sure that way you know how things work. But other than that, there won't be any real streams until Hawthorne releases, but we might do a test stream just so she can get a feel for it and get her fingers out there and start understanding how hectic this job is. So, as for me,
looking forward to.
I should be back to my normal stream schedule this week. Maybe Friday I may be not streaming. It depends. I do have a doctor's appointment, but the rest of the week should be normal, weather pending. We might get more snow this week. Who knows? I may have to go out in the middle of the night and deliver things. Who knows?
No.
So, anyways, but for our Sunday D&D streams, at the moment, every Sunday we should be up for D&D, with the exception of December 14th. So that's like 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. We will be doing our holiday stream. And normally we do a festive goblins or, parties in some little remote city with lots of games and stuff. This year I'm going to take it to a dark place. I'm going to introduce my players and you all to the great game Call of Cthulhu. So we're going to do a Call of Cthulhu Christmas. It'll be a story written by me based on the game Call of Cthulhu. We will have Shebe, Az, our friend Cody, and a special guest appearance of Sidechat the Grey playing his first game. We sent him out some dice. They should be here at his house by Thursday or Friday this week, hopefully. So it's going to be quite amazing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Anyone who knows my mindset knows that I fit very well in the Cthulhu mind. And it'll be fun bringing a little insanity for the holiday. Let's see. Other than that, today's is the end of this chapter of our campaign. We will be starting chapter 3. And then Chapter 3 is kind of the end of this campaign. But it takes us about a year to get through a chapter, so my players have been tasked with deciding whether or not they continue with their characters, or if we start a new campaign with a whole new cast of characters. So
Is that... I'm trying to verify. Is that after this one?
no, this is only chapter 2. You got one more
Right.
chapter, so
That's-
it'll be
okay.
about a year. It'll be about this time next year.
Okay, that's
We'll
what I
be
thought.
ending chapter 3 because it takes us about a year to get through them. But like I said, you guys will be up to you. I'm leaving it to my players. So you want to continue with your characters who are getting pretty high level, which means it's going to get a lot more complicated, a lot more dangerous. Or did you all want to start fresh and new with the new characters, a new story? You know,
I think Az was on the let's do something new.
well, I will let Ez speak for himself when you guys make a decision. Like I said, we have a whole year before that comes down. So you guys will have at least one more year of Sarah and Tersa and the Happy Doggo. But yes, chapter 3, the final chapter, I guarantee it will be a much darker, dangerous chapter. As you guys have to figure out how you're going to finally defeat the Lich. Other than that, we don't have much going on. Like I said, I'm going to be streaming Bioshock this week. We should be finishing Bioshock 1 and starting Bioshock 2 by the end of this week. Probably will take us all of December to play through Bioshock 2 and Bioshock Infinite. And then when we go into the new year, I don't know what we're going to do. We need to get back to achievement hunting. We got about 50,000 achievement score this year. So we got to get that number up. We want to be about 100,000 every year so we can hit that 1 million mark in under 10 years. So that way we can try to catch up to Ray one of these days. Luckily, Ray started playing a lot more PC games with Matt and all of them, so. But he's still knocking out those achievements. Yes. Anyways, we are getting things set up here. Trying to find if we have anything else to discuss. I had my calendar and I shut it down. There it is. I will say we will have to check with Az and everybody else, but December 28th, that'll be after Christmas, but before the New Year, so who knows if people are traveling. I don't think Az and D are traveling. I think they kind of said they're done with that for the year, but we'll see. So, but yeah.
Giveaway for New Year.
Huh?
I said a giveaway for New Year. Like 2 sets of dice.
Are you willing to sacrifice dice? Yeah, maybe we'll set up some kind of giveaway. Maybe we'll do that on Cheve's stream. Initiative to go watch her play Minecraft for her first stream, and then, like I said, she will streaming Hawthorne pretty much exclusively, but the game is still in development. We are backers on it on Kickstarter. And there's like 17 different of those crowdfunding type things. So I'm just trying to remember which one we're on. But we're on Kickstarter. We are backers on it. So we're supposed to get an early access key, but I haven't seen anything yet. As soon as we do, she will be jumping into that. So in the meantime, until it comes out, make sure you go and check out the game Hawthorne.
It's pretty cool.
It's looking really cool. It's made by a bunch of former developers from different studios who got together and created an indie studio. They were financing most of this out of their own pockets. We met one of them, Heather, at TwitchCon in 2024. We were actually we met her after TwitchCon. We were at the airport. There is a barbecue joint inside of the San Diego airport. It was decent barbecue. It wasn't too bad, but yeah, we were sitting there eating, and this lady came up and was like, hey, mind if I sit with you guys? So she saw, I had my steampunk hat on and looking like I look when I go to these cons. So, yeah, sure. So we sat to talking, and she told us her thing. We told her thing. So business cards were exchanged, and we've been following the game ever since. And then Chavez was like, we're backing it. And I'm like, you do whatever you want to do, dear. I totally support you. My money's tied up into, tabletop RPG books and chaos, so. But yes.
While we wait for Az, I'm just going through my dice.
Yeah. You want to move the Anakin cam so people can see your box of dice there?
No, that's not even all of them.
I know. That's what Shebe is going through right now. That is one of the mini boxes of dice that this one has. And we're going to be ordering more dice.
I don't have a problem.
Well, we're going to be ordering more dice because we are running out of the sets that we give out to our friends.
Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
I already ordered them.
Okay.
Like, we've got 8 sets coming?
Yeah, but are these sets that you're going to be willing to part with?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 that I'm not willing to part with that
Okay.
we're getting. One is for you will like.
Okay. Well, anyways, as I say...
We're dice goblins. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, there's that, but it's also whenever we go to conventions or we go out of town and meet up with our friends and fans, I've always been taught to bring a gift. So what better gift from a DM is than a new set of dice? So I've given Az and D mini sets. Cody, we've given a set. My buddy Ed got 3 sets for him and his kids to start playing D&D. So
I think that's where we lost a large amount.
Yeah.
We had back up.
But I'm okay with it because he's playing D&D with his kids. His 9-year-old is running a campaign that is very chaotic and broken, I've heard, but they're having fun with it and they're getting into it. So that's one of the reasons why I love giving away dice. So
and it gives me an excuse to buy more.
yeah, it gives her. And then if a set of dice continually disappoints her and makes her life miserable, they get boxed up and given to one of you guys. I mean, they're nowhere bad as a Will Wheaton set of dice.
No.
We wouldn't do that to you guys.
No, that's just cruel.
I would love to meet Will Wheaton and have him touch one set of my dice.
Why?
No, just one set, and I'm going to have that set of dice put in a special lead-lined case away from all the rest of my dice with special runes on it to keep the power of him in it. And then I'm going to use those dice one time against you all as a DM and see if my DM prowess powers could beat Will Wheaton.
Oh.
And if not, it'll still just be amazing to be like, I got a set of dice that Will Wheaton touched. I mean, I'm thinking like lead case.
I'm thinking DM dice right there.
I'm thinking a case of dice in a lead-lined case with runes encrypted over it, stored in a cement vault that you have to like biometric entry only to keep the evil contained. For those of you who are not strong into the D&D world of players, Will Wheaton, known from Star Trek, The Next Generation, is cursed. Any set of dice he touches, he will roll a natural 1, and that die will always roll a natural 1. It has been proven scientifically over and over again. To the point where they actually took a pair of dice he touched outside and destroyed them. Because they were so cursed. And I'm down with trying to break Will Wheaton's curse for him. It'd be a nice thing to do. Plus, get to meet Will Wheaton, which would be cool because he was good on Star Trek, and I like him as a person. Yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to see here. I don't want to give away anything that I have coming up for Chapter 3 or today, and I don't want to go over the recap because Az isn't here yet. I'll just have to repeat myself, and I don't like repeating myself.
Yeah, he's still streaming.
Yeah, he said.
We still got oh, there he goes.
Oh, he's raiding over right now. So we should be having an Az in like 3, 2, 1. There's the Az raid. Welcome in, Az and Raiders.
Woo-woo!
We were just talking about you.
In good ways.
Yes. Az will be joining us here. Like I said, Az is back streaming, so make sure you click that follow and give him lots of love, and make sure you jump in whenever he's on, because we're going to make sure he stays with the streaming. We can't let him escape again. Hello, Dot Dog. So, but yes, anyways, we are just going over the events for those who just came in. I will, as much as I hate repeating myself, I will repeat. December 14th, we are doing a special Call of Cthulhu Christmas. And we're going to have special guests. I mean, we'll have our Sheve and our as always, but we are going to have special guest Cody and Sidechat the Great, and possibly the return of D. So it is so cold and snowy out. The doggos are in, so I'm getting lots of doggo kisses while I'm here. So. Here. We'll go to doggo camp. That's a Dot. This is Dot. Say hi, Dot.
Dot dog.
Cade. Cade. That's Cade.
It's like I'm done.
He's eating. He's always eating. He's a chonky boy. Chonky boy. My camera's up a little too high, Dot Dog. There we go. Hello. Hi. How are you? You have doggy eye. Because you're out playing in the snow. So. Yes. We will definitely be starting here. As soon as Az gets on Discord, he's probably, post stream. I know how that is, trust me. I guess I could get my dice out and opened up. Not that I might need them. I don't know. Like I said, today is the end of this, and things are coming.
That's not very ominous.
You should be less worried about what's coming in D&D and what's coming in Call of Cthulhu.
I killed that character. I'm not that worried.
Well, and that's what I'm going to say right now, and I'll repeat this when we do character creation, which we do off stream. You guys, we don't make you guys watch that. But, oh, hold on. Now there's a cave dog. He's done stuff in his face, now he wants pets.
Okay.
That's not
Him
pets.
now,
Go lay down. Go lay down.
Yes, you need to go lay down, sir.
All right. So one thing about Call of Cthulhu, unlike D&D, where character death, and I'm gonna preface this by saying 5th edition D&D, character deaths aren't common anymore in D&D because you have so many saving throws and ways of reviving. Older D&D,
You sound upset about that, sir.
they made it a lot easier. They really nerfed the death, and I think and to me that kind of actually brought about almost like an easy mode for D&D. There used to be this fear of you were going into an encounter. Were you gonna live? Now it's like, even if I go down, they can res me, And so, no. But in Call of Cthulhu, death is a very common thing. It can happen a lot. I had Sheve watch a playthrough of Call of Cthulhu done by Taliesin Jaffe of Critical Role fame. And out of the 6 people, 3 people lived.
Was there any alive?
Yeah, 3 lived.
Okay.
It was a 50-50 split of players living, which is actually a pretty good run. I have seen some where no one survived. I've seen some where one person survived. I don't think I've ever seen one where everyone has survived because it deals with a lot of stuff. And there are some penalties that start showing up in the form of insanity modifiers and luck modifiers, things that can just really go wrong really quick. So I kind of can't wait for that.
Because you're just mean.
No, just because I started playing tabletop games back in the olden days when, we only had 4 classes. I'm one of those old crotchety old guys. Back in my day. But, no,
I need my headset.
Yeah, you do need your headset on.
I was enjoying the freedom of my ears.
I'm so used to wearing headsets, I feel naked without them. Because when I'm not streaming, I still have a headset on listening to music.
Yes, he doesn't want to listen to my stories.
I hear her stories. It's just I'm more motivated to do life if I'm actually doing things here. Ugh. So, alright, well, while we wait for Az, I'm going to throw us over to a quick break while we wait for Az, because I'm going to go blow my nose and use the restroom. When we come back, hopefully Az will be ready and be back from his post-stream break. Like I said, I totally understand that I will raid in to people after my stream, and I'll be like, okay, I'm here, bye. And I'm got to go to the bathroom, need that cigarette, need that leg stretch, especially after like an 8-hour stream. It's like, okay, yeah, I need to get out of this room, out of this chair. So, but yeah, I'm going to put us on a quick break while we go take care of stuff. So make sure you go get your drinks and everything. Like I said, this is the last stream of this chapter. When we come back next week, will be the beginning of the third and final chapter of this campaign. So, kind of tying things together. So, in the meantime, go get yourself a drink and everything. We will be right back.
On camera. Hey, had to go do some cigarillos.
Oh, I said that, it was the post-stream activities. I even explained it, like, after my stream, I'm like, I gotta go pee and all that. So we're back, by the way, people. And look, we found a wild ass. Returning from his triumphant return to streaming. Yay!
Had to shred the stream brain for the first time in a year and a month.
Oh, yeah.
So giveaways for the new year, at least these.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, bring you up to speed as we just talked about announcements. Extra Life still going on until December 31st. Everyone still has time to raise money to make us shave our fur, which would suck for me because, like I said, we got 10 inches of snow and it's currently 7 degrees in Zombieland. So,
yeah.
This literally kept me warm yesterday while I was out there shoveling snow.
Oh, right. Ugh. God, I don't even want to talk about
Did you
shoveling
level
snow.
up?
I think
He was acting like he was going to, but I don't think we officially did yet.
Yeah, I never got it.
At least I hope not.
what? Leveled up?
Yeah, you never.
No, I figured
us
that
anything.
since today is the last day of this campaign's chapter, you guys will level up after this.
Oh, okay.
So there was no
I
reason
just
to have you.
remember you hinting at it last time.
Yeah, I said that it was coming.
Okay.
If we survive.
Character sheets up. Dice are prepared.
D&D brain engage.
Yeah.
I had time to go
I
through
can-
my whole dice.
Yeah, we just were sitting here talking, filling everybody in on stuff. Reminding everybody that December 14th we're doing our Call of Cthulhu Christmas with Az, Shebe,
Yeah.
Cody, Psychat the Grey, and possibly the D. I mean, it's gonna be
I
fun.
got an official confirmation teacher will be there, so
Yes.
Cthulhu for the win.
we're working on negotiations for return to D&D when we start the next chapter too. So
Yay.
My middle son is flying to Florida today, and he seemed like it was a possibility that he will join us for
nice.
our D&D Sundays,
Yay.
and he's fun.
Yeah, he's
We'll
fun.
have a full crew.
Well, before all that happens, let's focus on Call of Cthulhu, December 14th, 10 a.m. I dropped the character sheets in Discord for everybody already if you want to download it, print it, and look it over. We are doing 1921 in the United States, so if you want to do a little history checking, kind of like understand what events were going
Stack
on,
hunting
that would be
sister.
great. We will get together and do a character roll. Since as Mr. Hey, idiots.
Hey. He's a derp dog.
Doll.
That's the muse for Meekin.
Yeah. This is the real life
Oh, yeah.
Meekin. And you want to know how tall he is. So this is a table, and he is taller than that table. That's his sister Dot. I think you guys need to go lay down.
Go lay down now.
We're not going outside for a little bit. Go.
You just guys came in.
You're getting me all slobbery. Well, you have slobbery breath, sir. So yeah. But yeah, well, we'll get in with my players, and we will be setting up time to do character creation. It is a little complicated, but not complicated once you understand how to do it. Like if you look online on how to do it, at first you're gonna be like, what? Because people will just run through it real quick, but it's actually pretty easy to understand. So we'll be doing that starting December 14th, 10 a.m. Central Time. We'll be playing that. That'll be our holiday special this year. And then, like I said, other than that, every Sunday for the month of December, we should be doing D&D. The 28th is the only questionable day because that is between the Christmases and the New Year, so who knows what travel plans and shit are happening. So, I already said that. I'm pretty sure you guys said you weren't traveling, but who knows?
They're out of PTO.
We ain't going nowhere.
We aren't going nowhere. No. our Christmas consists of we're getting donuts from the Quick Star and Choco Milk, and the kids can come over, get their presents, eat some donuts, and get the fuck out.
I think we get Christmas Eve off,
Ooh.
but we just don't do Christmas. We'll do a white elephant with my brother some random weekend day, like the 20th. I think we go over to his house. That'll be at night.
Yeah,
It's not
knowing
as much Christmas as we do anymore.
my family, my parents will probably call me one random Tuesday and be like, "Hey, we're going to the Cracker Barrel. Meet us there in an hour." And that'll be,
I think we might have gone to the Isle of Capri last year or 2 years ago.
You were saying that last time we talked
Yeah.
about it.
We're pretty big fans of non-important Christmases just going and getting fed by somebody else. So
My
decent amount of fun.
my side of the family, we don't really do much. It's mainly just a phone call on Christmas because that's how my family is.
Right.
So, but anyways, since we're all here, we're all ready. Let's begin our game. So when we left off, you guys had pulled together, set out through the city, taking down clusters of the zombified doppelgangers, making your way towards the largest group of about 30 of them.
They congealed.
They had congealed together to make one massive zombie clot. After holding them off while Evelyn performed a ritual that you guys didn't understand, you held them off. Unfortunately, we did lose a character.
Rest in peace, Hannibal.
He died nobly.
He
I
died
think it's the
nobly.
way he wanted to go. All of his friends are gone. He's just kind of like,
He
We'll go
died.
out with the bang.
He died nobly, and at the last second, the gates had collapsed. The creature could have came into the oasis. The ritual was completed. Evelyn was reabsorbed into her dragon. It reversed the spell, causing a blast that destroyed everything outward and restored the desert back to a beautiful city oasis. As you all stood there,
Which I'm still confused about. Because I thought this was like a level of hell.
Evelyn flew off into the air, and while you guys were standing there, all of a sudden the coin in your pouch started to burn. You touched it, and poof, you guys were transported to the sanctuary.
Where's your two toys?
One of them's under there. Cat tower. You guys arrived in the sanctuary. The familiar smell of the stone and wood and all the books and everything around you filled your airs. The caretaker was there. As you quickly glanced around at that, the 200 sets of armor were now occupied by troops, and that's where we left off.
Your
So-
mic's kind of.
Is my mic being silly today?
It's fine.
What'd you miss, Sass?
There we go.
So
better?
the armor is now occupied by something. I missed that part.
By the troops. The
Okay.
the resurrected army is back in there.
I guess they're not resurrected. They were returned.
Resurrection means return. I mean, that's actually what it means.
They were not dead.
You can resurrect things that aren't dead.
Okay.
So. But anyways, so you guys are standing there in the sanctuary. What would you guys like to do?
So we kind of got
Heal.
bamfed in.
Yeah, the coin that gave you guys one return to the sanctuary activated, and as soon as Sarah touched it, poof, you guys were bamped into the
So is that
sanctuary.
coin gone now?
Yes, that coin is gone. Actually, you still have the coin. It's a single gold coin. It just has no magical value to it. The magic is used out of it. But you have a gold coin if you want to keep it.
Yeah, I'll add it to mine.
I will say that it
I
does.
took a little bit of damage, but I don't.
I will say that
Any
the
of those.
coin does have the markings of this kingdom, so it would not be used in the other kingdom. So it might be a trinket coin. You might want to put it away as a trinket or a remembrance type item. So,
Okay.
You never know. They might do a currency conversion in the different kingdom, but who says it's worth a gold? It may only be worth a copper, or maybe worth platinum. You never know.
Maybe I'll just hold on to it like a keepsake.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna unplug my headset real quick. Hold on. I'll twist it, and this OCD is pissing me off. Okay, there we go. Oh, Discord. Alright, hopefully that didn't mess up Discord.
So you're good.
And I can hear you? Good. Yeah, because Discord did that. We detected a new device. It's like, no, it was the same device. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. It's not new.
It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah. My OCD was bothering me, though, because it had a little twist in the cord. And I'd be sitting here playing with it for the whole game. Alright, so anyways, what would you guys like to do? You guys are in the Inner Sanctum.
So we bamf the Inner Sanctum. There's a whole army of people in badass armor.
I'd like to
They're
heal
all
and
humanoids, not dragons, I assume.
They are in human form. Whether any of them are dragons in human form or if they're just humans, you would not know.
And Evelyn is nowhere to be seen. at the
Evelyn
moment.
is not here.
I guess we probably should heal. I'm down a little bit, but I'm really not that bad.
Negan and I are both down 17.
17. So I could do preserve life, but that only gets you to half your hit point maximum, so it
No,
really
I'm
won't do
over
much.
that. So.
Well, if you guys remember, the shopkeeper or the caretaker is the shopkeeper. He may have healing pots.
I'm wondering if, a gift to us. He'd touch us and heal us.
I don't know. Maybe you
Yeah,
should
let's-
talk to him and find out instead of just
Let's-
silently hoping for
You
something.
asked what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I wanted to heal.
Yeah, let's walk in and introduce ourselves. Not introduce ourselves. Be like, all right, we're inside the sanctuary.
Well, when you bamped in, and before we had ended, he had turned to you and said, "Oh, welcome back, my friends."
And I'm just going to be like, I didn't think this place would still be here.
He's like, "This place always shall exist, no matter what."
That's not what you told us before.
No, he told you that it just would be impossible to come back in. It was sealed.
Anyways.
Remember, you're dealing
So
with a
does that mean
djinn.
we? Does that mean we did it, Bob, or we cleansed this place?
Bob.
I don't remember his name.
I don't think he never gave you his name because
Yeah, his name's Bob.
he has reasons for not giving his name. So
Yeah, because he's a
Name's Bob.
sneaky djinn.
exactly. Well, you assume
So,
he's a
so do we do it? Like the map's empty. Like you guys free?
He turns and gestures up towards the ceiling, which before was stone and wood, but now as you look up, it is beautiful wood rafters, but then clear glass, and you see now the one sun and pure blue skies out there. You see birds flying by, and he turns to you and smiles a very toothy, thin-lipped grin and says, "It seems you have succeeded, my friends."
I'm exhausted.
In real life or the game?
In the game. Smart ass.
I'm exhausted in real life.
I'm always exhausted.
All right. Have you seen Evelyn or
Yeah.
I don't know what her daughter's real name was. Her daughter?
Her daughter's
Have they been here?
name
Her daughter's name was Isabella.
Isabella.
Ah.
I have it written down.
Have you seen them? Have they been here?
He looks at you with both a mix of knowledge and sadness at the same time, and says, "I believe there is a reunion happening right now, and we shall see who ends up joining us. In the meantime, come. and he guides you guys into a room. Before you is a large table full of foods, wine, other harder beverages, a nice fireplace back in the back. There's actually a huge hay-filled tarp over in one corner by the fire with a bowl with a bunch of sausages in it. He's like, rest, my friends.
Meekin has already found
And
ate about half.
oh, hold on. He hasn't. You guys, as you walk in the doorway, I want each of you to roll a perception roll.
Not Meekin?
No, this one, Negan wouldn't need to roll. It's just you two.
Perception?
11 perception.
Tercel, you actually get to do this at advantage.
11.
Oh.
I got 11.
18 now.
All right. So as you enter, Tercel, you realize above the door is a symbol of Palor. But you both feel as you walk through the door, your body feels revived. And your hit points are all restored, your wounds are healed, your armor's cleaned. Like prestidigitation and healing all at the same time by entering through this door to this chamber for rest.
Wow, he likes a clean library.
He does. It doesn't heal spell slots though, so you guys are still down whatever those. But you've been fully healed, and armor's been repaired and cleaned.
Cool. It's like, thank you, my lord. Hopefully you were paying attention when we kick some fucking ass back there. Now it's time for wine, and he's going to take a bottle and a glass and do what he does best.
All right, so as Tercel sits down with a bottle of wine at the door, Doggo runs over to the bowl, snuffs his face full of sausages, which it looks a lot like this right now.
Nice.
Live action Doggo cam.
We got cosplay today.
Yeah.
Doggo's sitting by the fire on the nice Doggo bed. Sarah, are you sitting at the table?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way up into a chair, and
Climb up in it.
yeah, 'cause they're big. They're big people chairs. They're not
Yeah.
the little kitty chairs. So
Yeah. Climb up in the chair.
yeah. As you guys begin to grab some food and of course alcohol, a door opens off to the other side, and in walks in a group of 5 people. Okay, first is a very attractive tan-skinned woman with long black hair that is braided. She's wearing a simple white dress. She comes and sits at the table. She's followed by an old man whose clothes are well maintained, walking on a stick. One of his legs doesn't move too well. His right eye is blind. Then come in 2 little children, a boy and a girl. Both, as they walk through, you see the same effect happen to them. Their clothes, which were dirty from like play and stuff, become clean. And they run up, and they don't go to the table. They run over and pet Doggo. They're excited to see Doggo. And the last one that walks in...
Surprising that they're not scared of a 9-foot dire wolf. But okay.
The last one who walks in is a teenage girl, short red hair. She's wearing a piece of armor here, a piece of armor there, and again, as she walks through, the armor's cleaned and restored. But she looks to be some kind of adventurer or warrior. And then, very, very cautiously, a small little kitten creeps in and runs over to the table and jumps up in front of Tercel and meows at him. Sarah, roll history. Tercel, you can roll history on this too.
20. Dirty.
14.
You get the feeling that you've seen several of these people and this kitten before. It's a memory that's tugged in your guys' brain that you've met them all in one way or another.
Oh boy. Last thing I want to do is get drunk on wine and try to use my brain, but as the kitten hops up in front of Tercel, I'll reactively start petting it. Kind of like, fucking attack me, cat.
It cautiously sniffs your hand, and after one or two little spicy hisses at you, you touch its head, and it's kind of like, okay. And it jumps on your lap and is very lovey.
I'm getting Crossroads in buzzes in the back of my head.
Well, you guys haven't been to the Crossroad Inn yet. That's in the future. No.
Trying to remember.
What did you get? On
20, 30,
20?
40.
Okay, so after a few minutes, it kicks into you that these are people you saw during all the flashbacks, including the poor little kitten who was scared.
You are very loud, mister.
Yes, he's going to town on his toy. But yes, so these were the people you saw during the events as the city was falling, as the doppelgangers were attacking. They had all made it safely to the oasis and were secured and locked away.
That would have been more Tersal, because I didn't see a lot of visions.
Including the book.
Yeah, I
Remember-
didn't see a lot of them. He
Yeah.
did, though.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so eventually the kids stop petting Doggo and climb up into chairs, and everyone starts to eat. You guys can make small talk with any of them.
Tercel will hold up a glass of wine as they kind of get settled, be like, welcome in, friends. Imagine it's been a while.
The old man raises up a tankard to you, and he goes, "Thank you. We have been waiting 1,000 years for freedom."
Did it feel like 1,000 years?
The red-headed teenage girl goes, "Though you couldn't see us, we were all in the oasis. We watched as our city was destroyed over the last 1,000 years."
That sucks.
Well, we're happy to have you back now. We need to kind of get our bearings, and I don't know, we might have to go see where Evelyn and Isabella have gone off to.
Plus, we
Very
have
curious to
people.
see.
As you mention Isabella's name, the doors that you guys came in open up. And walking in full platinum plate mail, her hair tied back, radiating power that you guys had never seen from her before. Evelyn walks in. Her whip is still on one side of her hip. On the other side is her sword, gleaming with power. She smiles. One of the rare times you've seen her smile at you guys. Behind her, barely moving but still making her way in, is Isabella. The illness seems to have rapidly increased after the defeat. Her breathing is very labored, and even as she crosses through, her clothes and bandages do clean up, but she's not healed. There seems to be no magic that can cure this. Evelyn helps her to a chair, and then she turns to address everyone in the room. And she says, "To my friends, old," and she points to all the people, and new. She gestures to you two, and then looks down at Doggo and gives Doggo a smile. Welcome back. We finally have defeated the wretched creatures that have plagued this land for so long. It is due to these two, and she points out Doggo, 3 great adventurers, and to one fallen. And with that, she raises a glass and silently toasts. She looks to all the people and says, you will find that our town has been rebuilt, and that your homes are where they are, though not everyone was able to be saved. Those who are going to be able to pick life up where you left off. And she goes, the only difference that you will find this time is that I won't be here for this. And then she gestures to her. My daughter will not make it through this night. I'm going to take her and prepare her for her funeral.
Your mic is giving up on you.
Stupid Mike. She says, my daughter will not make it through this night, so I am going to take her and prepare her for her funeral and her final passing. When I return here, I will also be leaving. The 200 guardsmen and women will stay to protect you. And the caretaker will help oversee the things that you need. And with that, she just turns and walks out the door.
Wait, where are you going?
You guys watch as very slowly and painfully Isabella gets up. And she looks at everybody and she says, I'm sorry. And then walks away. So, what would you guys like to do? You're at a table for a feast now.
I'd be like, wait, how do I get back to...
I go to stand by Sarah and be like, I was kind of hoping maybe she'd get cured if we did all this shit.
I knew it wasn't. I mean, if she could have held out until we killed Asarak, maybe killing him would,
I mean-
get rid of the curse, but highly doubt it.
I mean, is there anything we can do to, like, postpone it? Like, put her in a stasis or something that she
As
could
if
just...
they had all these people in a form of stasis for 1,000 years. I don't know. I don't know that magic.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything quite that strong.
Roll a intelligence checks, Tercel.
God, could you pick a lower stat, please? Jesus. Oh my God, it was on 20 for like, if there was a solid second, it was like 98% of the second, it was just like 8. So I got a fucking 8.
That's enough for you to know that you know. You do not possess a cleric ability strong enough to perform a stasis spell like that. You would know that that kind of spell requires magic and ability that takes millennium to develop. So.
Well, and we know that Isabella scoured every book in her possession to find a cure and tried everything, so I was
For
trying to
1,000
brainstorm
years.
something. Right. I think they got the research and facilities covered.
Yeah.
I
I
just
will
wish we could do more.
I will say yes. Over the last 1,000 years, Isabella has done more research. She probably if you guys had a chance to go back to her lair at all, if it's even still there, you would probably find the cure to many diseases in the world because how much research she has done on everything. So,
She could be an amazing healer with the amount of knowledge she's got. And yet, she dies tonight.
Well, the lure of celebration is gone now. I don't feel like being here.
Yeah,
I don't know if we should follow them, but
I mean, we could. We could be part of her ending ceremony. But some people don't want people around at that time.
right. I don't want to. They've been apart for a while. I don't want to. I don't want to intrude.
Right. But we kind of do need to know how to get back to our peoples. I don't know how long it's been. I know when you go to the Fae, years can pass, and it would seem like only a few days. So I don't know what this planer is gonna do to time on our plane. Those people
Well,
on the
let's,
boat might have died from starvation.
Yeah, let's keep positive. Maybe this will all work out. Let's go talk to Bob and see what he knows about our boat, how to get back to it, and how we can return here if we ever feel the need. Let's see what information
I mean, I
he can
just
So,
hope that
as
if
you
it's
guys
been
get up-
years, Leonard and Quinn have found their way out.
as you guys make your way out the door that you came in, the caretaker's, as always, just right there. And he looks to you and goes, Evelyn has asked that I give you a room for the night. She will return in the morning.
Oh, good. I'd like to see her again. I don't want to get. I don't want to be in the way, but I was hoping we'd get a chance to talk to her.
Yeah, she might want to kill Asarak as well.
He looks at you guys, and his normal stoic face, you can see a little bit of sadness in it. And he says, she will return after the ceremony tonight. She asks that you guys stay and rest, as she wishes to see you both in the morning.
All right. And I pour another drink and eat another sausage. Maybe some potatoes.
Well, they only have mashed potatoes, so.
Oh, you awful person.
And sauerkraut everywhere.
Blech.
Mm.
I know, I'm weird.
Guess I'm
I like
switching to
almost
ale.
every type of potato except for mashed.
What?
She's a child.
I am not a child. It is the texture.
She won't eat sauerkraut and mashed potatoes.
Well,
It's
that's
horrible.
a flavor. Sauerkraut's a flavor.
Man, I can think of no better. I can think of maybe two dishes I like more than bratwurst, mash, and kraut
That's
with a good
one
spicy mustard.
Of, one of Zombie's favorites.
There we go. Next time me and Az are together, we're finding us a nice German restaurant.
If you guys ever,
We need
if
to go
you guys
take
ever
them to
come,
Amana Colonies.
yeah, no, you come to Columbia. We've got a German city not too far from here called not Rocheport. Doesn't matter. They've got several wineries. One of them is German winery, and they serve their version of German food. It's fucking delicious.
Well, the same thing goes.
We'll
If
go.
you ever come up here,
Yeah,
we
come
have
up
it's
here,
about
take
2.5
you to
hour
Amana
away.
Colonies.
It's a place called the
German.
Amana Colonies. It's a German settlement.
Hell
And
yeah.
every restaurant there is German food, and it is mwah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm home every time I go there for food. So, but
I
yes,
haven't tried bloodwurst yet, but I've given
I've had
up on the
bloodwurst.
sausages.
I've had bloodwurst.
That was a little bit past my envelope of culinary experiences.
I have tried,
Hey.
what is it called? Hash?
Yeah. See, we're taking a break from the game here for a second. I have this thing where I have to try a food at least once.
Yeah.
It is my rule. I have to try it at least once before I can say I don't like it or have an opinion about it. So I've tried Blood Wars. I've tried blood pudding. Not bad. I mean, I wouldn't eat it on a daily basis, but you know, if it's one of those things and it's there, I'm gonna throw it on my plate.
Right. I should do that.
What was that?
It's on the
one
menu. Enough people have tried it to make it worth selling. So.
That was at the Highland Games.
Oh, haggis?
Haggis.
Oh yeah, I eat the fuck out of haggis.
I haven't tried haggis yet either.
Oh.
It looks,
That was awful.
if they could serve me haggis without letting me read the description, I think I'd probably try it. But reading the description, and I'm like, that doesn't sound like dog food.
What we had at the Highlands game is a shredded haggis.
I was gonna say it was a little different.
It's different than traditional. It's still the same thing. It's just shredded and put on onto chips, so you can eat it with that. But traditional haggis, you just cut that up, some fucking hot sauce on that. Again, potatoes go with it. I mean, potatoes go with everything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no. I have eaten many a weird food because I have to. You can't say you don't like something if you've never tried it. I mean, that is my rule in life.
And you know, as
fair.
I've gotten older, I'm really good at trying.
I know. I've got you to eat some Asian food finally.
My only counter to that is I'm willing to try something if it's not wasteful. So like if I get a plate of bloodwurst and there's like 3 of them there, I try it and then I don't like it and there's 2.5 blood, like
Oh
I feel like
no!
a
I'm
schmuck,
saying
but,
is
like,
if I order a plate of it and it's got 3 and you're like, can I try one of those? I throw it over on your
Right.
plate. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
I agree
fine
with you.
that.
I agree with you. Don't waste food because if you don't like it, you're gonna not want to eat it, and it's wasting.
Right. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, I don't order anything from a restaurant that I don't know I like. Because
I think
can't,
I've got a
I can't waste food.
I've got a pretty strong rule against eating things that still have eyeballs. So like fish with fish heads still attached, my brain cannot get past it.
It's got that one little tear in its
I love
eye.
fish. I'm trying to fish I don't like, but we went to a fancy restaurant and they plopped this fucking fish down. I'm like, nope, still looks like it was before you put it on the grill. I can't eat this. I'm sorry. I think I tried a little bit of it.
I am the same way. I don't like fish. Like I'll eat sushi like it's somewhere, but like cooked salmon and shit, I can't stand that. I've eaten it though.
I've had some really good grilled salmon, but I've also had very bad tasting salmon.
I'm just saying, I've had various. I've tried it many times because everybody's like, "Oh, I can cook this the best." No, you can't. You all suck. It's fish. But sushi, I'll eat though. But yeah, I'm with you on the fish with the eye still on it.
Yeah.
Can't do that. But there is one dish that if I'm ever over in the Netherlands, I'll try. And it is a goat head, and yeah, it does still have its eyes and stuff in it. I have to try it. I mean,
Isn't it brains?
yeah,
Yeah, like literally, they put the goat's head on your plate
yeah.
and you
No.
eat it. No, thank you.
Again, if someone offers me it, I'm going to fucking eat it. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. If it sucks, I'll be like, no, I'm not. This ain't for me. But if I
Like,
love it, I'm gonna be
If
like,
we're in an
That's how they
Indiana
serve
Jones
monkey
position,
brains, too.
the monkey
yeah, the
brains.
Sultan drops down chilled monkey brains, like, and I'm gonna insult somebody, but I'll put a fucking spoon in. But if I see it on the menu, I'm not gonna order.
No, I'm not saying order it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying if it's there, if I'm there and someone's like, hey, you want to try this? I'm gonna be like, haven't had it before. Let's do this.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to turn it down because you never know. This may be the most delectable, beautiful thing. Like, most people would eat horse meat, but I hear horse meat is the most
I've heard
tender,
it's very good.
great meat that you can ever get. You wouldn't think that. I've never had horse meat, but I have to try it sometime because I've heard it is the greatest meat in the world. It's like an orgasm in your mouth.
Well, and you know,
Sorry,
the thing
kiddos.
is there's a lot. There's a lot of horses that end up in kill pens like all the time,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why are we using that as a meat source? Obviously not breed them for meat, but
We're not because Americans have made them into pets. Other countries still see them as a viable food source. Anyways, back to this game, guys. As we got off on the discussion, we must all be hungry. So yeah, you guys sit down, finish dinner. it was probably about a good 2 hours before nighttime, time to sleep. You do see there are a bunch of people milling around. Several of the people who were at the dinner make their way out the doors of the sanctuary, heading out towards their homes, trying to reclaim what was theirs, pick up the pieces of their lives.
Well, if I'm stuck here for a day, I'm going through the library.
All right, what are you looking for?
I'm always looking for herbalism books. Always looking for.
Well, as you know, there are sections upon sections of herbalism books,
Yep.
medical books,
I'm
all of it.
looking for plant-based healing.
They're there.
Yep. I'm just looking.
Roll investigation check. At advantage, because they're there. There's literally a whole Dewey Decimal System of just what you're looking for.
All right. So investigation.
Yeah.
13.
You find 632 books on herbal medicine and alchemic properties and things like that that would combine herbal things to make medicine and healing.
Is there any that I could afford?
Well, the prices aren't on the book. You would have to find the caretaker and go ask him. It's not like a bookstore. It's not Barnes and Noble where you pick it up and it's got a little barcode on the back that says
Sure it does.
$12.99.
Well, I have 352 gold pieces. So I'm gonna look for some good natural healing books.
Roll me
I
a
currently have.
Roll me a percentile dice, just a flat percentile.
I currently have 2 urban medicine.
Okay,
books
roll me a
that I
flat
purchased last
percentile.
time. Just one.
Yeah, just a flat percentile.
40.
40. Yeah, you find about 45 books that fit that description.
How much is for all 45?
Again, you would have to take them up to the caretaker. They do not have the Barnes and Noble.
I've got 45 books in my house and I
Oh my
carry
God.
them.
Tercel, are you
Douglas following
near
behind
this?
with the book in his mouth? Like, God damn.
Are you anywhere near this, Tercel?
Am I near it? No, I'm chatting with the other adventurers.
Okay, I was gonna have you roll a perception roll to see the scene of Sarah dragging 45 books across the library.
Making just a tremendous amount of noise. Like,
Yeah. Every 5 feet, she drops a book, goes to pick up one, drops another one. You just keep hearing thump, thump, thump all over.
Cursing. God damn it.
Let's see here. Where's my percentage dice?
When I
I say you make it about
I'm
three.
gonna make it up to Bob.
You make it about 3/4 of the way to Bob when you spy a rolling cart that's empty. And it just happens to be right in the middle of the aisle you're walking down.
I'm sure that wasn't put there by Bob.
right. I was saying, it's got a little magical smoke rising because it just got ported in.
I rolled an 80 on a percentage dice for it to just appear,
So
and it did.
I dumped my pile of books on a thing,
All right.
and walk up. Now, I would like to look through these 45 books. I'm looking for herbal medicine, natural remedies for my plane. So does that decrease the number?
These cover herbal medicine and things that you would find. I would say 70% of these books are knowledgeable enough that they encompass places you haven't even been to before, but also would include your stuff. The other 30 are exclusive to this area.
All right.
Little fairy book.
Yes. Making fun of me.
I was watching it.
So, I'll pull those 30 out.
All right.
So that leaves me with 15.
Yeah.
Alright. So, kind of.
No, the 30 you pulled out would be the ones you would take with. The 15 are the ones that would be exclusive to that area.
Oh, 15 is exclusive.
Yeah.
The
The
30
higher majority is the ones that are all-inclusive
Okay.
books.
So that 15 I'll just put on that side of the cart, and then this 30, and I'll walk up.
All
I
right.
mean, I've got a whole boat that I could put these on to store.
Yes, but you have to get to that boat with
Yeah.
them. All right. So yeah, as you push this cart, the wheel starts squeaking a little bit. You turn the corner, and the caretaker, lovely called Bob now,
Yes.
which I love because I use Bob all the time as a name. So
Hey,
yeah.
Bob. These 30. How much?
He looks over, like has to look down over the counter at you and the pile of books. Sits back for a second, pulls out a thing, looks again. For your service to the realm, I will give you all those books for 1 gold.
Nah.
But in order to carry him out of here, I would suggest you purchase this. And he holds up a small bag that's about the size of the biggest book. The opening's about the size of the biggest book. This, unfortunately, will cost you 200 gold.
Is that what I think it is?
He's like, it is a book bag.
It will hold all of these?
Yes, it is a book bag.
It's gotta have some magic properties to hold 30 books.
Don't all book bags have magical properties?
No.
They do where I come from.
Oh. So, 200? and
201
what?
gold for the full thing.
Okay, you got yourself a deal.
All right, so now you have a book bag of holding. It will only hold books,
How many old books? Hey, that's what she needs.
and it will hold up to 100 books. Any more than that, it will rip and spill out every book all over, no matter where you are. Just rip and spill it out. 100 books. So you have to keep count of how many books you put in it. And yes, you have months and months of studying ahead of you to master the things in these books.
So now I have 32 herbal medicine books that I just purchased.
And you have 15 extra books.
No, I left those.
No, you had them on the cart, and he gave you everything on the cart for that 1 gold.
So I've got 47.
So that bag of holding, or that book bag, is already only has a 53 book spots left before it'll explode.
So, bag, 100 books max.
Yep.
I've got 45, 47, 48, 49, 50.
All right, so it's already half full.
Making sure I didn't have any others, because I know I had that one book, Volo's Guide to Herbalism. I think I always carry that. So, 51 books.
So you have enough for 49 more in there. Now, of course, you can always take books out and put them in your library on the boat or in your room at the palace.
Well, going through all of these books over time, I'm going to find my favorites that I keep.
Yeah,
with
but I'm
me
saying
always, and then
I'm
the
just-
others will just go on the multiple shelves or
Yeah.
stacks, as you like to point out. That I had just had stacks
Yeah,
all over my room in the castle.
that's what I figured. All right, so while this is going on, Tercel, you've been sitting there conversing with people, drinking some booze. We'll say it's been about an hour and a half of that. So roll me a Constitution check. At advantage because you're a high-functioning alcoholic.
Thank you, because that was a net one.
Oh God!
15 plus 2 for 17 Constitution.
You've got a pretty decent buzz on. You're feeling a little social. Yeah, you're getting the little kitty is curled up sleeping on your lap this whole time. You're getting stories of people telling you how it was over the last 1,000 years, watching the desert to overtake the city, watching these creatures roaming. Sometimes they would bash against the gates of the oasis but not be able to get in. How life continued there. There were no structures inside the oasis for them, so they all were basically sleeping on the ground, but it was perfect temperature all year round. Food was there, so they never aged, they never got sick, but they did have to live with the grief of seeing people loved ones who didn't make it into the oasis inside the protection before it went off become those creatures, and then once the human body was destroyed, the doppelganger became those husk zombies. So you hear stories of joy, stories of sadness. Generally, kind of conversation you would get from survivors from such a tragic event. So after
Crystal takes it all in and absorbs it emotionally, and as the buzz kind of gets to him a little bit, he's like, I'm gonna remember these stories when we see that fucking lich again. I promise. He will pay for what he did.
So, say after you've purchased your books and you finished with that, you guys make your way to the rooms that were laid out for you. Doggo, of course, is sharing a room with you. There's another one of those big dog beds there. He runs right in, circles it about 500 times, and then just flops down within minutes of snoring. About 10 minutes of snoring, and he lets out a doggo fart, and the room stinks really bad.
Great.
He's had a lot of sausages.
All that sausage. Because he ate what was in his bowl, and then
Oh yeah, he was walking around begging.
Doing the rounds and the rounds and the rounds.
He doesn't even have to counter cruise because he's taller than the counters are anyway. So he's just like, well, this is my height. I get to eat this now.
Yeah. So, you guys take a good night's sleep. You don't need any watch because nothing can get into this building to harm you. So then now all spell slots, all that will be rehealed. As you guys do that, we're going to take a quick break. If you guys are going to be rewriting any spells or learning new spells, this would be a time to do it. But yeah, we're going to take a quick break for bathrooms and drink possession. So you at home, go ahead and do that, and we will be back in a few moments.
All right. Tanner, we gotta go. We gotta go.
All right, we're coming back. I guess it's a quick break.
Because I do have 15 platinum pieces.
What?
I do have 15 platinum pieces.
Well, you're rich.
Not after I buy Meekin armor.
Anyways, we're back.
Hello, hello.
Hope you had a good break. We are. Yeah, we're doing things, guys. Sorry. Didn't want to be on too long.
Sarah's discussing the dream she had.
Yes, our player here has finally had a crossover from fantasy world to real world of her characters and her dreams. It's such a great moment.
Yeah.
I explained to her, as a DM, those are the same world to me, so. And seeing as how I'm writing this campaign, the vampire campaign, and now the Call of Cthulhu campaign, there's a lot going on in this thing, and this thing is broken, so.
And Shebe has gotten Zombie the best Christmas present.
Hookers? And blackjack? She never gets that reference, guys.
I'm super excited. I can't wait till I can give it to him. It'll be a miracle if I give it to you on Christmas.
Oh, this year you're going to be the one who's like, oh, open your present early, open your present early. Normally I get in trouble for that, but
He does.
this year I don't know where your gift's going to be because I was going to make her something very special and I ordered pieces for it and the pieces showed up and they weren't even the fucking thing I ordered, so they're sent back. So now I'm going to spend another 2 hours looking for that in hopes of finding it. So, welcome back, Az.
Thanks.
Yes, as I had a dream.
Yes, she had her first ever D&D game crossing over into the real world experience as she dreamt about the game.
Yes.
Nice.
I dreamt we were going into some place. It was going to be dangerous. And I feared that Meekin would die. So I made him stay outside. And told him to stay. And then I told you that in the event of me dying, to make sure that if you can, to bring my body out for Meekin. To see that I was gone. And I woke up crying.
Damn.
And as I told her, I'm like, welcome to my world, because as a DM, all that shit's happening all the time.
And me and Tershel about in the same way. Like, we were just thinking about busty redheads, you know. pretty solid sleep for me.
And then you miss it where she's telling me that she's got me the best Christmas gifts ever, and I was like, hookers and blackjack? And that's the look I get, because she doesn't get that reference ever.
I don't think I do either.
It is a Futurama reference.
That's why
And
I never really watched
Bender's
it.
like, I'll make my own conceal with hookers and blackjack.
No, I got him something good, as. I can't
I
wait.
believe you. You guys are very thoughtful gift givers.
We try. I was explaining before he came back, I was going to make her a really cool thing for her gift. And I spent 2 hours finding the pieces that I need that I don't have for this. And ordered them. They got here. They weren't even what I ordered. So they are on their way back. So now I've got to search all over again. I'm not excited about that. Because I don't know if they'll make it here in time now. So,
Bummer.
yeah. I'll figure something out, though. I'm magical that way. Alright, so you guys sleep restfully. If you need to change any spells and all that, you've done all of that. HP's back, spell slots are back. You awaken in the morning, open the doors to your respective rooms, which are right next to each other, by the way.
Morning, Tersal. How you feeling?
I imagine I'm a little hungover, but it's nothing. nothing
Roll
unusual.
a Constitution check at advantage, as always, because you're an alcoholic.
16 and 2 for 18.
Nah, in good old German fashion, what's a hangover?
Good morning, Sarah. Did you read yourself to sleep, or what was your
I
evening like?
flipped through the books. I really enjoy this bag. And I flip it up. I look like a kid going to school.
Yeah, let's have a little fun with this bag. Okay, I want you to roll a percentile dice.
80.
80. Okay, I want you to pick a color.
Pick a color?
Yeah, pick a color.
Blue.
All right. So, it looks about yay big, and it has shoulder straps like a backpack. It's blue, and it has little unicorns all over it.
Oh.
It's like it was meant to be.
No. Get off.
So, when you both walk out, right next to each of your door on the right-hand side is a little pedestal, and there is a little envelope there that has your names on them.
Ooh. I
Do,
met her.
do you open it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Both of them say the exact same thing. They say, I hope you slept well. Please meet the caretaker in this room. And there's a little drawing that kind of shows you guys how to get to this room in this place.
It's a good map.
Yeah, it's like it's a little hand-drawn map. But it's pretty easy to follow. So you guys make your way through. As you guys are walking through, you do hear movement and stuff through the sanctuary. Things are coming back to life. You hear the ticking of clocks now. You hear birds outside the big windows, because everywhere now the roof is nothing but open windows. And you can see a beautiful sunny day outside. You hear children's laughter.
And not in a creepy way this time.
No. This is happy laughter.
Like creepy children laughter, and a red and blue ball goes squiggling down the hallway. Fuck!
No, you find a headless doll.
Yeah.
I was having so much fun with that afterwards. I was telling her about that. I was like, yeah, that game had to be written by me, except for it didn't do what I would do. I just picked this doll up. And it goes, are you my mommy? A disembodied voice says, I want to play a game with you. No, it's pleasant laughter. You guys, things are coming to life. You see, as you're passing through aisles and stuff, some of the guardsmen walking, conversing. It's life has returned, but for some of them, it's like it never went away. You see them gathering supplies to take out to the city to get everything going back there. You see people rummaging through boxes of clothing, of seeds, of things like that. Stuff to bring the city back to life. Not just, the way that it is, but bring it back to what it used to be.
What was the name of the city again?
I'm going to have my note takers look up that.
I mean, we're talking 3 months ago, so.
Yeah, this was several months ago, and I'm not sure I have that in my notes anywhere.
I'll look it up later.
Okay.
I'm sure I've written it down.
If we even were told.
Yeah. So you guys make your way to this room, and you walk in. This is a room you guys have never seen before. And it's the only room that doesn't have a ceiling that is made of glass. This room is only about 10 foot tall. It is a 12 by 12 room. You instantly notice in the center of it is a pillar. And on that pillar is a golden dragon's claw holding a blue orb. And the caretaker is standing there.
Yeah, so we go through the portal to hell.
The caretaker's standing there, and he welcomes you in. As you guys enter, the room it's very warm feeling in here. Like you don't feel any misgiving or anything about that. It just feels like a comfortable room. But like I said, it's completely empty minus this one pedestal with a golden dragon call holding a blue orb. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, Tercel enters slowly but kind of sarcastically, cautiously, like, "This is cool. What's up in here?"
The caretaker looks up as you walk in. Welcome, my friends.
Hey, Bob.
Evelyn has not returned yet, but she did ask that I give you guys an option of a reward. He points to the blue orb and says, "This orb may show you one or many outcomes of what you desire. But I leave it up to you if you wish to use it."
I don't even know what I desire for like an end game other than killing Acer.
I would imagine Tercel's grounded enough that he doesn't like knowing the future. I very specifically have not taken like divinity or any of the prophecy spells. Being a guy from a martial background, I think he's more about the here and now instead of what could happen. I don't know
think
that he's
Sarah's
eager
the
to.
same with, we know nature is constantly fluid. It doesn't
But
really work
the-
that way.
This is the gift she's given. And at this point, I think we're just talking to each other. Like, I mean, this is the gift she's giving us. That,
Well, she's giving you a chance to look into a future. Something that you both want. It's something that you both would want. That goal. She's willing to show you a future, but it may show many futures. You don't know which one will be real, which one you will take, because, as you guys said, future isn't a straight course. It's a ball of timey-wimey stuff.
I feel like we gotta look at it. But the fact that it's being offered to us from a.
Uh-oh. As froze.
As you froze. Oh,
So
You're back.
you're back. You froze.
I froze?
Yeah, you froze for a second.
Well, that's exciting. So I said, I kind of makes me suspicious that a Jen is offering us a ability to look into the future. It makes me a little nervous, but I mean, what's the most obvious thing we could look at that maybe wouldn't show our,
I mean,
like we could look up, does Tesseract die by our hands, and then or does he die? I guess would be the easy one. Like,
I think that like for us as a mutual, what we want at the end is Asterac's death.
yeah,
But it could be one of a million paths that it could happen.
right.
What's the point? We're either going to get excited about something that may or may not happen, or we may get upset, depressed, whatever, about something that may or may not happen. I don't see a benefit to any of that.
Well, and this is Tercel talking. In my heart, I know we're going to kill him. That's my faith. That's my strength. I know we are going to kill him. I don't need to see it. It's going to happen. So,
I think we'll pass.
I don't know. I think so. I don't need to see the future.
Yeah. Especially one that's a possibility.
Right?
He goes. He looks at you and goes, And that is something that Evelyn respects. And he places a black sheet over the orb. Breakfast is served in the same room as the feast last night. Evelyn should be here within an hour.
No, 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 no. I eat.
So you guys wander out to eat. This time, it's
Pile of books on the table while I'm eating.
it's a full spread of breakfasty foods. There's some breakfast ales there, breakfast wine, fresh
It's not like
fruit.
an English breakfast. There isn't like beans and toast or anything.
There is some beans and toast.
There's
Oh,
everything.
son of a bitch.
There's everything.
It's a little bit of
European
everything.
Food is so bland.
So, about an hour goes by. You guys are sitting there eating. The doors open, and Evelyn walks in. This time, no longer in armor. She is in a silver gown that covers. You can see that she has chainmail armor on, and she's wearing leather breeches.
With a gown on?
Yeah, like an over gown, kind of like your robe.
Oh, okay.
It kind of goes over. It's a silver, almost see-through-ish. Her weapons are still on her at all times. You can see that as she looks at y'all, you can see that there's sorrow behind her eyes, but she is very happy to see you guys. She comes and sits down, not at the head of the table, but next to you guys, as an equal.
I will express my condolences to her in the fact that, she finally got to have a reunion with her daughter, but only last a day.
She
But glad that she got to see her at least last time.
she thanks you, and pours herself from her own flask a glass of dragon wine. Slowly sips it. Says, "My friends, it is time I return you back to where you came from. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. And though you'll be leaving here, I do think we will see each other again at some point.
Are you not going to come with?
I haven't decided yet. I know
Fair.
that I can no longer stay here. This place is too sad even now when happiness should be felt." Says,
Well, there's always room on our ship.
she goes, "Go to your room, gather what you need. If you need to purchase anything from the illustrious caretaker, please do so. And then the room where the orb was today, meet me there, and I will lead you guys out of here."
Sounds fair.
With that, she gets up and leaves the room. Tercel, her glass is sitting in front of you about half full.
I'm taking a sip of that glass.
All right.
God damn it. I'm gonna take one more shot at this.
All right. This, unfortunately, you will not get advantage on because of its strength. So, Constitution roll. Because while you may be a high-functioning alcoholic, this is above your level.
15 Constitution.
15. You mentally prepare yourself for what's to come. You take a good sip of it. It burns. Oh, it burns. And your head feels a little lightheaded, but you kind of master it a little bit. It doesn't knock you on your ass. You're not drunk, but you do got a really good strong buzz on. And you kind of feel good inside. Like you think that maybe a couple more glasses of this, you might get this down.
I feel like this is the moment in Avengers when everybody's trying to lift up Thor's hammer and nobody can get it to move. And Captain America touches and it kind of wiggles. And everyone's like, "Oh shit!" Like Tercel's feeling like that. Like he proved himself worthy drinking the dragon blood.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys gather things, did you want to purchase anything before you leave?
I will ask Bob where I could find some of that kick-ass armor that these guys are wearing that will fit Doggo.
He says, unfortunately, the blacksmith who made these passed away 1,000 years ago, and we currently do not have a blacksmith.
I didn't know if you could magic something up.
But he does gesture over, and you do see a young girl. First time you've seen someone in the library or in the sanctuary with dirt on her face, dirt on her hands. She has two big hammers strapped to both sides of her belt. There's also like a pouch in front. You can see like a wrench and a pair of pliers and all that. He's like, fortunately, we do have one in training. Her father was a good man, and he taught her well. But it'll probably be a few years before she's able to make decent enough armor.
Sure. Can't magic anything.
No. He's like, unfortunately, I cannot.
Well, keep looking, Meekin.
What about so when we were here before, all the armor was assigned to other people. Is there any armor with marks of Palor that maybe
All
good
200 sets of that armor are filled and are currently walking with human bodies inside of them. He wasn't lying when he said they were all spoken for.
Well, maybe someday we'll come back and get fancy armor made or something.
Maybe look for any medallions for Palor. You know.
Well, I've already got a couple. I got the ring, the prayer necklace. I'm pretty loaded down with Palorian.
The Palor super fanboy right now.
Right? Yeah, I look like a. Anyway, I look like.
You look like the one guy at the concert who's wearing the band shirt, the band hat, the band bandana, band
Right.
gloves, has the band written on his jeans,
Yeah.
has the band dripping down his beard. I mean,
I'm that guy. So yeah, if and this is in character, if all the armor is counted for, is there anything armor wise you think would fit the bill? I feel like, I mean, as powerful as this mace was, man, if you've got anything even remotely close, I think it would go a long
Maybe
way to
has a
helping us out in the future,
bonus to stealth.
or at least not a negative. Any-
he sits there and he smiles. And
Esther Soul goes up to the table.
right.
my
Kind
friend,
of does a couple jumps.
unfortunately,
Like, this doesn't really go well with sneaking.
he goes, unfortunately, my friend, there's nothing that is made at this time that can help you. He puts his hand on your shoulder, and you feel a warmth spread through you.
Ooh.
Maybe this blessing will help.
Did you piss yourself?
You get a +1 permanent to your AC and a +2 to stealth rolls.
Ooh. The Jin's blessing.
Yep, it's a Jin's blessing.
Nice.
And that's permanent, so make sure whenever you level up that, that's added, that stays, those numbers are added on as a permanent buffer.
Okay.
So,
I mean, without tooting our horn, we've done a lot for you, but I mean, if we don't see you again, is there anything we can do while we're out and about? Is there anything we can bring you back? Maybe some, like, fortune cookies? I don't know what you guys eat.
sadly, my friend, this will be the last time we see each other.
Planning an early retirement, are you? Like,
I go never say never.
Unlike you, I have seen the future. And I know that we will not meet again.
The future is fluid. Time is fluid. Nothing can be
And,
set in stone.
Dursil offers a bro handshake. You're like, well, appreciate all you've done. Please take care of this place. It's a beautiful place, and
You feel the long, thin fingers grasp your hand. And what would almost you would think feel like a fragile handshake, as thin as his hand is and as thin and long as the fingers are, you feel the strength behind that handshake.
I mean, I don't know how subtly, but as we're holding hands, I will kind of mumble a prayer to Paylor to help him look over this place.
All right.
Not that he needs it, but it makes Dursil feel good.
I want you to roll a perception check.
He is Paylor.
12 and 4 for 16.
16. As you do that, you see a glint in the caretaker's eyes. And the veil lifts just a little bit for you. And you get the feeling that you were shaking hands with Paylor.
Something tells me you guys are going to be just fine.
Alright, let's head to the room with the orb. Isn't that where we're supposed to meet her?
Yeah, where the orb was. Alright, so you guys return to the room. And it is completely empty now. The pedestal has disappeared. The orb has disappeared. Evelyn is standing there. She's donned her armor again.
Maybe we should have bought some food. I don't know how much time has gone by. Hopefully our people have learned how to fish.
She, without a word, turns to the wall. And you see her move her hand in some ways. And a portal opens. And she says, "Home, my friends."
What are we talking about home? Are we talking back to the boat? Are we talking back to the
Our
palace?
boat's still on the water. It was just an illusion that they took my boat away. Our boat.
Oh, right.
I like how it's your boat all of a sudden.
Our boat.
She just says, "This will take you home, my friends."
Okay, but we've got Quinn and Menard that are at the other end of the other portal that got us here. Unless they
Dursil's
starve
gonna
to death.
put a hand on Sarah's shoulder and be like, I think she's got this. Let's just go with it.
Okay.
All right.
And then we've got what? 4 on the boat? 2 of mine, 2 of yours?
I don't know.
It's been a while.
Josh is like, "Fuck, we had other people? Fuck!"
I know, and I don't know how much time has gone by.
I was sneaking suspicion we're all gonna bamf to somewhere uniquely safe for all of us. So let's just trust that she knows.
Well, you've got all that booze on that boat, so.
That's a good point. Maybe I'm not as trusted as I am now. There's not just NPCs in an empty boat. No, my booze went with the other boat,
No.
and they killed
No,
all the
you remember?
doppelgangers.
That was the one thing you actually loaded up was a case of that booze.
Did I take the whole case?
I think you might have grabbed just a couple bottles, but
No, I
yeah,
thought you took the whole case.
that was the only supplies. That was the whole reason you guys had to go stop and get supplies because you're like, "We're on a boat. We're pirates."
He's suspicious, but he still has faith in Evie's understanding and abilities.
All right, so you guys gonna step through the portal?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I gotta give Evelyn a bro handshake too. Everybody gets bro handshakes today. Like,
Roll
Job well
a strength check.
is she gonna trump me? 11 and 1 for 12.
Yeah, we left 2
Let's
of our
see.
people.
13 plus
On
4
board
for
each.
17. Yeah. Yeah, she returns your handshake, and yeah, it is extremely powerful. Hurts just a little bit.
Well, Evelyn, it was an honor fighting beside you. I wish we could have done more, and I hope that we get to meet again in the future. But we've got a lich to catch.
Yes, you do, she says. All right, do you guys step through the portal?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, so you step through the portal and you feel that shift of warmth to cold as you guys kind of move through time and space.
Tiny white stuff.
You guys appear on a dirt road in the woods. You see off in the distance the palace. It's about a half day's walk.
Are the others with us?
Nope, just you three.
It'll be all right. She knows what she's doing. She could have put us a little closer, but we'll talk to her about that. Like, maybe there's something about her magic she can't. Maybe she teleports us too close. Somebody get caught in the middle, and half their body gets sent to.
Well, both of you
Designate.
roll a wisdom check. At advantage, because you guys kind of know this.
Wisdom be 14.
21.
Yeah, it's high enough for both of you. You both would know, in your time helping rebuild the city after the attacks, that there is no way to teleport into the city. There are magic barriers in place to prevent teleportation. This is probably the closest that any teleportation spell could take you.
Well, let's go.
Yep.
Homeward bound. Got my book bag.
All right, so you guys are walking. Like I said, it's about midday, but it is a dense wooded area, dirt path. You guys walk for about an hour. Roll a perception check.
Dirty 20.
19.
Both of you notice that these woods are very quiet. There's no birds, no animals. And you keep hearing kind of a light creaking sound of like metal movement.
I look around for this source
You
of the
know,
noise.
stop for a second and try to give a good hard listen to figure out if we recognize it at all.
As you guys stop and look around the woods, you see that you guys are completely surrounded by 13 skeletons in full plate armor. No weapons drawn. They have just, you are completely encircled around by them.
Do we recognize the plate at all? Is that anything we've seen
It
before?
is charred black armor with a twisted black rose.
Oh,
Fuck
son of a
me.
bitch.
And we all saw that vision, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One of them starts walking towards you. Again, not reaching for its weapons or anything. It stops
Churchill's
about
not going to pull out his mace, but he's got his hand on it like, motherfucker.
it stops about 5 feet in front of you guys. And it holds out in its hand an envelope.
He's standing in front of Tersal.
Right in front of both of you, because I figure you guys are pretty much side by side on this path.
I'll take the letter.
You take the letter. All right, you gonna open it?
Yeah.
All right, you open it up, and it says, A lich cannot simply be killed. But there is a dimension you could send him to, where he would bother you no more. And at the bottom is the seal of the Black Rose.
Send him to what?
It's a different dimension. Basically, he's saying you could send him to a dimension where he wouldn't be able to bother you.
Ah, but will he be stuck there?
As you finish reading this, the skeletons all just disappear. And suddenly the forest comes back to life. Birds chirping, insect noises.
And I'm sorry, it was signed by.
It wasn't signed. All it is the seal of the Black Rose is imprinted on the bottom of it.
Oh man, just when you thought it was good to be back home.
Well, I know a lich is difficult.
Guess we need to talk to somebody about how to send liches to other dimensions. It's
Well, I
gonna be
know
a
that
fun
liches are
conversation.
difficult. Because,
Liches are seconds away from godhood. Liches are fucking incredible.
well, it's because they split their soul or whatever into many pieces.
Not usually many pieces, but they usually do have their soul stored in a special place. And usually it is kind of common knowledge that you would have to destroy that vessel that holds their soul to destroy them.
Yeah.
So it does make them harder to defeat.
Right.
So. You guys continue towards the palace then?
Yeah. I have books to go through. I was hoping for a long boat ride. I was going to read and study. Damn.
All right. So this path takes you guys into the palace area. As you enter the main gates, off to your left is the harbor. And standing at the harbor, you see Captain Catapult. And he is gesturing towards you guys.
Captain.
Captain!
Catapult.
What's going on, my fur-lined friend?
I was wondering when you would arrive. Your ship arrived an hour ago.
Really?
And he gestures over to the other dock. And there you see on that other dock is your ship. And all the crew members that were left there, including the ones who were down in the mine. You also notice, roll a perception check. Both of you.
Where you going?
6.
6, all right, you don't notice this.
10.
10. You notice right behind Captain Catapult's his ship, there are 2 new crew members on his ship. One is a merfolk, and the other is a very burly humanoid figure.
What happened, Captain? You get sick of the chickens?
These 2 just appeared in the water one day. I'm going to try to find them a way home.
Okay.
He's like, but that is
Sounds like quite the quest.
he's like, that is a story I'll tell you tonight over some drinks, my friend.
Oh, I look forward to it. Hey, would our
It's pretty
boat come back?
sparkly.
Do you see a big crate of exquisite alcohol by any chance?
I haven't set foot on it yet. The captain of the ship refuses to let anyone on it until you arrive.
Mike's kind of breaking up a little bit.
He says that he hasn't stepped foot on the ship because the captain of that ship refuses to let anyone step on it until you arrived.
Damn, Sarah, do we leave a captain on the ship? Who do we promote?
Who did,
Was
yeah,
there
who-
some What was that
Meg
book where the
promoted
kids
to
all get
captain?
together and
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Fly? Yeah, they got stuck on an island, and one of them elected himself captain.
Meg. I foresee it's Meg. She has
I'll have
deemed
to
herself
go.
captain.
I'll have to go catch up with those guys.
All right, you
Thank
guys
you, Captain. It's good to see you. I look forward to hearing your stories over some wine I may or may not share, but you'll be the first to get a glass.
All right, so you guys gonna make your way over to your ship.
Yeah.
As you guys approach your ship, you notice that it looks as if it's been freshly repaired. The sails look new. The wood looks fresh. All the scarring has been removed. Its nameplate is blank. As you approach, the gangplank is lowered down, and your compatriots come off the ship. Happy to see you, many of them breaking rank and giving you hugs instead of just the formal handshakes that is tradition between soldiers.
How long has it been?
Been about 6 months since you guys have been gone.
Holy shit. We think it's only been a couple weeks at most?
Yeah, a couple weeks almost. You know, it's been a good 6 months. You guys gonna board the ship?
Yes.
So as you guys board the ship, first thing, Tercel, roll a perception check.
There you go. Okay, fine. I didn't want to use you anyway. 18.
As you make your way to the top of the gangplank and onto the ship, you see on the deck the boxes of wine, perfectly sealed and ready to be taken off the ship for you.
Oh. Wow, you guys are pretty good.
Man, I thought that palace was good to see again, but whew. Thank God these alcohols made it.
So as Tercel's pointing it to
Hey,
you,
how are you guys doing, by the way?
oh, they already walked by. They're down on the dock. They, like I said, they walked down and gave you guys hugs, and they're all down the thing. And then you guys went up the gangplank. As Tercel's pointing it out, you guys hear heavy footsteps coming down the stairs from the top of the ship down to where you guys are. You guys turn, and there's Evelyn.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, it's Evelyn, or should I say Captain?
She looks at you and goes, I figured you guys could use a captain for this fine vessel.
It's true. Do you know how to sail a ship, Evelyn?
She smiles at you and with a wink, rarely seen, goes, I was sailing ships before you were born.
You were doing a lot of stuff before I was born.
She agrees. So, you guys have returned to the city? Do you wish to check in on things before you?
Yeah. We gotta check in with our actual captain and princess, the queen, and
The queen.
All right.
people we haven't seen in a long ass time.
I will be looking for a blacksmith for Negan.
There are various blacksmiths in town.
At some point.
So you guys make your way up to the actual palace, and are ushered in right away. The guards don't even try to stop you because they know who you are.
Damn right.
The queen and her lovely wife are both there. They are ecstatic to see you, and both.
I forced Evelyn to come with us.
Oh, you didn't have to force. She followed you.
I'm just making sure she knows she's coming.
They come and hug you guys, telling you how they're happy to see you.
I'm like, ugh, all of this hugging.
They tell you of the tale of the 8 doppelgangers that had appeared in their city and how they had defeated them.
Good.
So after a good couple hour tale, you guys also tell what you've been up to. And
do we get the impression that Evelyn doesn't want people to know she's a dragon, or is it pretty much just like, oh yeah, no, she's a fucking dragon? What are you idiots talking about? Like,
I'm not gonna bring it up. It's not necessary.
right? I mean, the queen's a fucking god. Like, pretty sure she perceives the fuck out of that. But I think we'd make a point to not be like, this is Evelyn. She's a badass
She's a
dragon. How's it
dragon."
going?
Yeah.
Like, we'll just act like she's our captain initially, and then if somebody wants to pull that deal off.
She
All
will
right.
be, she was definitely a help in our defeat.
So
of
as
the
you introduce
doppelgangers.
Evelyn to the queen, they embrace,
Oh, they know each other. Okay.
and the queen does say to her, she's like, "It's been a long time, my friend."
Well, that helps in introductions.
Come on, this is literally a god and a 1,000-year-old dragon. Trust me, they know each other.
Like, well,
But
guess
we
we
will
should've seen
regale
that
them with the stories.
All right.
All of the help that we got from her and the Yaga,
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga. I was gonna say Yaga Baga.
Well, so a feast is called for your return. Everyone from your ship, from Captain Catapult's ship, the Queen and her wife, Evelyn. You all eat, enjoy a night of festive merriment. The next day you awaken and report to the Queen. Do you show her the letter that was given to you?
Yes,
All right.
her and Evelyn.
Both of them look at it and both of them go, "It is a possible way of ending this, but it will require a lot of travel and a lot of work and a lot of danger."
Well, we have a captain and a boat.
Well, I suggest you take a few months, we think about this and we plan this,
Yeah, we definitely have to do some research.
and then you take that fine boat and head out.
And I will look over to Captain Evelyn. Like, I noticed you do not have a name for your boat.
I figured I'd leave it up to you guys,
You're the captain.
but it's your boat.
I don't know. Terso? Shall we name it Isabella?
is that too on the nose, or I don't know.
How about that be part of the months of planning you guys will have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give it some time. I don't want the captain to be sailing her
All right.
memory of her daughter every day. Like, might come into effect.
Well,
Well-
we're off to avenge her daughter.
Well, that is where this chapter ends. You guys are making plans and preparing for the final fights
I
of
am
how you're going
looking
to do it.
for armor for Nikan.
Oh, you will have about 4 months in between now and next week when we pick up. 4 months is going to go by, so things like that. You guys are going to level up. I will let you know how many levels you have leveled up over this chapter. So we will be discussing that off camera. But no,
I'm
that
just
is...
letting the peoples know.
Well, we'll go over all that when we come back, what you guys did. I mean, the first part of the big chapter is always what you guys did in the off season. So, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have successfully defeated the doppelgangers and are one step closer to finding a way to defeat this lich. And that is where we're going to leave for today, guys. So, there you go.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
4 months of prep.
Around 4 months. It could even be longer. You guys don't know. I'll leave
I'm
it up.
just writing it down, and then I'm gonna write the things that in those 4 months.
Yeah,
What
yeah, that's
are
something
my
that you guys are gonna. I mean,
plans
Tercel, there are several redheaded barmaids in this town, so.
Just got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. So, all right. So yes, you guys will be back next week as we start chapter 3 of this campaign, which I said it is the final chapter of this campaign. It takes us about a year to get through it, so this will be a strange ending, long coming ending for you guys. I will be
Sarah's
sending
looking
things.
forward to retiring in the woods with her books and her dog.
Well, I will be sending you all the level up stuff through Discord. We'll discuss it through there. Meantime, I'm going to go see if we can raid out to anyone. You guys go ahead and talk to the cam.
All right. See if I can get Deidre in for a game next weekend.
Like I said, since Kaiser's moving away,
Oh yeah.
well, he's my favorite boy. It's like, he's crazy, but you know, he's probably one of the best going right now. And that's saying something, because, you know, he's a bit of an alcoholic. But yeah, I was talking to him on Thanksgiving. You know, like, since you're leaving, I'm like, you're gonna have to get. I said, we're starting a new chapter. I said, it's a great time for you to join us.
Right.
I said, it's a great way to segue a new character in. But he'll have to get his internet set up. And, okay, so, this is my wild child. This is the one that got a concussion from having a fight with a tree. Okay? Like, literally concussion, chipped bone in his skull, the whole 9 yards. This is the one that would jump from 2-story buildings onto the ground. That's this kid. He's
All
going
right.
to
Strangely,
Florida.
there's no one on right now. Like, I was gonna raid out to hopefully some people, but nobody I wanted to raid to is on. So we're just gonna go ahead and say goodbye. We will be back next week as we start this new chapter of this campaign. And like I said, it is the final campaign chapter because I always write in 3s. So, and then after that will be the Call of Cthulhu Christmas. So things are coming, my friends. Make sure you are following as he is back as a streamer now. Yay! Yeah, make sure you're following him so you can get in there and watch him play fun games and show off really cool memes that are sent to him on the Discords of Discordiness. So, but in the meantime, everybody, be safe out there. Winter is here, so make sure you stay warm. Make sure you check on your elderly neighbors and those who don't get out of their houses during winter because they may need some help. So please be kind. Krampus is out there right now, and he's looking for you if you're not going to be kind. So,
And remember that seasonal depression is a real fucking thing,
It is.
and take measures to counteract it.
vodka,
Maybe not vodka.
rum. You can never be sad with rum.
Well, that's not true either. But okay.
No, it is a real thing, and make sure you are, checking on people and helping out. It is the season.
Yeah.
So, all jokes aside. All right, so everyone else out there, take care. We will see you all next week for D&D. I, again, will be back on Tuesday with my streams of Bioshock. Az will be back whenever the hell he gets back this week.
Yeah. Actually, we may end up doing Tuesday, Thursday nights too, depending on if I think Deidre was talking about gym, so I'd have a lot of free time on those nights.
All right.
Which
Which
is,
is-
kind of great because I plan on doing my streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights.
Nice.
So, Az's will be Tuesday and then every other Thursday because I've already signed him up permanently as Vampire on Thursdays.
Right. That's true. Well, I guess I could co-stream your thing, but yeah.
Well,
that's free.
we don't stream the
Oh, yeah,
Vampire
we're
one.
not streaming the vampires.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's one we're not streaming it.
I think it's more comfortable for Cody.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, take care, everybody. Be safe out there this week. We love you. Thanks for hanging out with us,
Yes.
and we will see you all next week. Bye.